I'm still standing. But all this time, looking like a dream tonight for my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, hello, friends, and what we shall sound. Welcome to another episode. Post apocalypse. Welcome to post apocalypse. Somebody was asking me. I made a video and I posted on TikTok, and somebody was asking me, Obata, what if this war and all this shit and all this crazy stuff? What if it escalates? What if it escalates? And I told him, I didn't even hide anything. I told him, I don't want to be around. If this war finally escalates, if this Iran war finally escalates into a global, it's already a global war, it has already escalated. But what if it's triple in escalation? What are you going to do? I don't want to stay. I do not wish to stay. You know, I'm catching cold, but then I still need to remove this. Do you want to be around? Do you want to be around if this war should escalate? Hmm. Looking tough again. Post apocalypse. I don't want to be around. What are you going to be around to? Some people believe that that if there should be war, that is going to be a nice one. It's going to be a sweet ride. If there should be war, there's never going to be any sweet ride. How are you going to survive if there is war? If there should be war, how are you going to survive? You will not survive. All these people that are doing in this country, go solar, go solar, bro. Because there is no go solar anything. You understand? There is no go solar anything. You think if there should be a war now, if there should be a war, and then because you have electric car, electric stove, electric pumping machine, that means it will be a great time. Nice one. It will be a great time for how long? How long is it going to last? The world will collapse. The world will spoil. This Iran war is already spoiling things in different countries. Ordinary Iran war, there is no electricity in Cuba. Ordinary Iran war, it's affecting everywhere in the world. I know how much I buy fuel in my country. I have not been to Iran. I did not steal anybody's chalk from Iran. The war there is affecting me now. There are a lot of people in other countries who have died because of fuel crisis and because of fuel hike and all of that. There are people who have lost their job in other countries because they are not able to afford transportation and go to work. They have lost their job because of war in another country. And then you believe that when it finally escalates, that when because you have electric, what's it called, electric charger in your to charge your car, or because you have solar panels and some lithium-ion battery in your house, that is going to save you. You are so gone. Imagine you live in this chaos country, Nigeria now. If you're watching this life and you live in Nigeria now, imagine if there should be anything. Do you know what happens? If there should be anything like maybe an escalation of this war, and then maybe there is a war, and then there is no fuel to buy. You have money, but you cannot buy fuel because the fuel is nowhere to be found. You cannot find the fuel. You cannot buy it. You have money, but you cannot buy what you have money to buy because it's nowhere. There is no fuel in filling station. Do you know what's going to happen? Chaos. There is going to be massive chaos. There is no bomb drop in your country, but there is chaos. You don't have fuel. You can't go to work. You can't go to village to see your mom. Some people don't know that, all this MTN mask. all these MTN masts, you see somewhere and you see one big pole that is carrying network, all these network providers. Some people don't know that all those stuff are serviced with generators. Some people don't know. They just see MTN mast, and then they under it or around it, they see something like transformer, and then every time it's making noise, boo, 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 boo. What do you think is powering it? Have you ever seen a solar panel there? You understand? So once electricity cut off, once there is nowhere to buy fuel, all those MTN masts, all of them will shut down because there is no gas to power it. There is no diesel. If it's using diesel or gas, whatever which one is using, whatever one it's using, there is none to power it. Therefore, you cannot make call because MTN mass has gone down. There is no diesel to power it. Do you understand? But then you have solar. You have solar, but you can't make call. You can't do data because all the data centers, there is no gas to power it. Do you understand? I do not wish to live if there should be any airstrike or any stuff like that. Post-apocalypse, I don't want to find myself in it. I don't want to survive. So what is my grand plan? Because I'm about of Enugu State, I'm Mr. Know It All. People call me different names. People call me Mr. ITK, Mr. Ono, Mr. Tall, Mr. Handsome. My friends call me different names. Because I know it all, because I'm so all-knowing, because I'm all-knowing. If this war should escalate now, and things, currently now everywhere is hard. Everywhere is hard. If this war should escalate into a big global war and there is no more oil, you can't buy oil, you can't put oil in your car, you can't do anything. Without oil, the world will collapse. I want missile to strike my house first. One time, maybe when I'm doing push-up or maybe when I'm resting, one time and I'm gone. I don't want to survive. How about I don't say that? It's going to be fun. How is it going to be fun? When you want to pick up your phone to call police, maybe somebody came to rob you, and then you pick up your phone to call police, no network. Even if you manage to call police with maybe all those phones that you plug from wall, and then you do with wire to call police. Call which police? You think they are going to be at the office waiting for you to call them so that they will pick? You understand? Maybe you are watching this video and you live in Enugu, Nigeria now, and then you know that the only way to get water in Enugu, Nigeria is by calling tankers that will drive their car and come and put water for you. Imagine calling which tanker? You don't even have network to call tanker. Even if you manage to call tanker, how is tanker that don't have fuel, how are they going to drive to Ugonya or wherever they buy water to fetch water and come and put for you in your tank? You don't have water. How long can you go without water? Have you ever thought about all this stuff? Have you ever wondered critically, because of who I am, because of what I am and all of those stuff, I think too much. I think outside the box. Currently now I'm at my workplace sitting. I'm sitting and I'm thinking, what if this war escalates? It escalates and maybe you're watching from maybe Sweden, you're watching from Sweden, you're watching from not USA because they are the organizers of everything. Not USA. Maybe you are watching from Singapore, Mali, or wherever you are watching from. There is no war, there is no missile, but there is no oil. Tincheva. Hi and happy. Today is what? Friday. Happy Good Friday. What's happened on Good Friday? On Good Friday, I think God died today or yesterday. I think God died today. So happy Good Friday wherever you are watching from. On Sunday is Easter, and I wish you a great Easter. I wish you have a great time. May your sins be forgiven. God died for all of us on the sin, and may your sins be forgiven. But before the war starts, I hope to die first so that I will go and see God. I don't want to survive. I don't want to live. You cannot critically imagine. Maybe after watching this life now, imagine your life if there should be anything like apocalypse. There is nothing there. You can't call police. You can't call medic. You can't call paramedic. You can't call 911. You can't call emergency. You can't call fire service. You can't call any of that. Hold on. They just brought food for me. When Jesus died on Friday, people call it Good Friday. So today is Friday. That's why. Hold on. just got some food. I just got some food. I made another and I got some food. So this is rice. Unboxing. I just got this food now. A delivery person got it for me. If this war escalates and there is nowhere to buy fuel, nobody will get this food for me because there is no fuel to transport the guy to this place. I am hungry. I have money, but I can't eat. Do you really want to? Do you really want to live? You understand? So I just got some food now. This plantain. And then this is rice. Should I eat on live? I've never eat food on live. Should I eat this food on live? Maybe people watch how I eat. Who cares? If I tell you how much I bought this food now, you will cry. If I tell you how much I got this food, you will cry. We are in so much mess in this country. An average person cannot buy this stuff. This order that I did now, I spent 8,000 on this stuff. If you are living in Nigeria now, you know how much 8,000 is. 8,000 is a big money. 8,000 is a big money. That means how much is even minimum wage? That means if I do this, if I order this food now for like maybe 10 times, the minimum wage is gone. The minimum wage for the month, you work for 1 month just so that you can buy food 10 times. 10 times. You work for 1 month so you can buy food 10 times. This country is so gone. It is so gone. So gone. So other countries are making efforts. Other countries are making efforts so that they can go to the moon. And then what is your country doing? What is the contribution of your country in order to go to the moon? I saw one post and they say that the Chinese people are trying to go to their own moon before 2030. Do you want, if you're watching this live video now and you're watching from Africa, you must understand what I'm saying. What is your country doing? Today is what? Friday, 3rd of April. What is your country doing currently in order to make sure that when other countries start securing a place in the moon, okay, this place that is so, what's it called, so fertile, trees and everything can grow here. Okay, this place has water, drinkable water. This place has place where this thing can grow. This place has where mineral resources is. When other countries start securing moon, what will your country do? What are they securing? Do they even have spaceship? Do they even have anything? Or are they busy stealing the water? The black people is a failed. If you're watching this live and you're a black person, you are watching from Africa, God hates you. I've said it times without number. God hates all black people. I'm not even talking about poor people. God hates poor people. Even Marvel sang, no more way for poor people. You're not even talking. Imagine you are watching this live and you are a poor person. You are a poor person and you are an African. I don't even think God created you. If you are watching this live and you are both poor and you are an African, I don't even think God created you. The only thing the politicians in this country are, you are watching this live stream and you are living in Nigeria, the only thing your president is worried about is how are they going to rig next year election. They are not worried about that food is costly. Normal person cannot afford food again, cannot order food again because it's costly. They are not worried about this. They are worried about next year election. How are they going to, maybe when you stand in the line and vote for another person. How are they going to send out that will come with cutlass, chase you away, grab your ballot box and go and rig it? That is the only thing in their mind. Black people. Other countries, other reliable countries are planning. How are they going to go to the moon and secure the moon? That your country is not interested. They are only interested in oil in Niger Delta. Do you understand the things I'm saying? And then we talk about all these things, and then most people, Obata, you are right, Obata, you are right, and then where is my pillow? You are poor. No more way for poor people. So I'm looking at this small food that they brought for me. The food is not even hot. Black people is a failed race. This food is not even hot. I paid for this food now with this small meat. With this small meat. And then some plantain. Okay, the plantain is hot, but the food is not hot. Why would I pay for food? This is what, 12 p.m. Why would I pay for food? It was just money. I made this order. I paid around 11 something and they brought it by 12 something. Why would somebody buy food in the morning and the food is not hot? Maybe they sold yesterday food for me. The food they made here. But even if they made it yesterday, does it stop them from warming the food to so that they will bring for me a hot food? Black people. There is no safety, anything. There is no supervisor to make sure. There is no quality control. It's just corruption, corruption. I have bought food. I have bought food for up to 7 times, and they don't put food for me. There is no quality control in this country. This country is just do whatever you like. When police come, settle police, don't go to prison, and then have a great time. That's why I decided to be. I have decided that every single penny that I make, I am not going to spend it on women. I do not give women 1 naira. I do not give women my money. I want to save every bit of whatever money I make from this my store so that I can pack on my bag, say, hello, mom, you have been a great mom. Hello, dad, it's nice knowing you. Hello, P man. Hello, cost rep. Hello, sister. Hello, et al. And then I enter Airpeace and then fly to Australia. That is the only plan. If you're watching this life and you live in a hellhole country, third world country, third fucking world country, and then you are not making plan on how to escape, you think that if you build your business and then you have customer, and then your customer gives you money, that you are going to enjoy. You are not going to enjoy anything. Inflation is going to eat your ass. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Happy Good Friday. This is my first time eating food in front of a camera, and it feels so weird. I don't know if I should say come and eat food or don't come and eat food. I told one of my guy that if I make a lot of money, I want to leave this hell. And then the person said, "Ha, don't you see all these videos that they post online whereby if you go outside, they will be doing a black monkey, black rat, black monkey." I said, I'm not black. Unfair advantage. You must utilize your unfair advantage. What character, what traits do you have that other people don't have? You must maximize it. And they will say black monkey. I'm not black. See, I'm just like the color of this rice. Maybe if I go to, let's say I move to Australia now, and then I find somebody's trouble, and then the person wants to curse me. The person cannot say you black monkey. I'm not, I'm not black. I'm always on the winning team. If I move to outside country now and I discover that the country that I moved to, that they super like they like Americans, the first thing I'm going to do the moment plane land me on the airport is that I'm going to learn American accent. So as I will be speaking like Americans. I'm always on the winning side. Let's say I fly to Australia and then they super love Denmark. Once you're from Denmark, Australians love you. Automatically I'm from Denmark. Stephanie, you see that I'm lying. Lie, hello, hi, 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 hello, lie, black. How? I don't even understand. This rice is smelling like soup. Post apocalypse. Stephanie, where are you watching from? Where are you watching? Are you watching from Nigeria? Stephanie Davidson. I don't think you are watching from Nigeria. Maybe you are watching from USA. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Who is my favorite YouTuber? I don't know who is my favorite YouTuber. Maybe Andrew Tate. But Andrew Tate is not on YouTube. But Andrew Tate is my favorite misogynist. So happy Good Friday, you all. I can't be eating food while you people are watching. It's so horrible that I'm eating food and then the people are watching. I can't feel that I'm enjoying, and then the people that are watching me are not enjoying. And then I'm super eating rice and enjoying, and then the people are not. It's so if you are watching, check out my other YouTube channel, Professor Obata. Professor, then Obata, Obata. On that channel, people who watch me, they don't know that I'm a biochemistry graduate. I don't know, maybe because of how I'm looking. Some people don't know that I'm a graduate. I went to school and I studied biochemistry. You understand? So check out my other channel, Professor Bata. On the channel, I give health advice, health tips. I think the last video that I made there, I talked about why men cheat. You understand? And how you can identify some patterns and what to do so that you can stop your man from cheating. What to do so that you can maintain your relationship and your marriage. You understand? So if you're watching, or maybe if you are just joining, check out my other YouTube channel, Professor Obata. Professor, then Obata. Professor Obata. So check it out. And I want to cut this life now because I'm eating and I don't want to be eating and then I'll be making life and then people will be watching me swallow rice and then be doing my mouth. So check it out and see you guys on the next one.